Alright, hello guys and girls, and welcome back to another video of Social Psych. I'm John Connor and I'll be your host today. Today we're going to be talking about relationships. And I want to give my viewers a few seconds to go in the comment section and talk about the things that they have to have in a relationship, or the things that they look for in people when they're dating them. Now, I wanted to share with you a list of what I think are important factors when thinking about dating. I find it to be a relatively short list. There's only 5 things on it, but those things are actual dating, role playing, communication, stimulation, and understanding. To start off, I feel like an old head at 20 years old. I don't hear about anybody going on dates anymore, and I'm starting to feel like it's just this outdated term that we just don't use anymore. They might have a friend that picks them up or visits the house after hours. They might have a friend in the same friend group. I just know somebody that's starting to come around a lot because they're interested in them. But rarely do I hear about anybody going out, whether that be to go see a movie, go see a park, go to an art gallery, go get lunch, or even for a cup of coffee. I personally like dating because it gives me the chance to see that person on a one-to-one basis, in a particular light, if you will. Being able to peek into their personality, gauge what type of person they are, usually helps me determine whether or not I want to spend any more time with them. Relationship roles. Just play a part. That doesn't mean that you have to abide by the gender roles of our time, but I see a relationship as quite literally a partnership. I don't expect my partner to do the things that I do. I would like them to use their strengths to help benefit the relationship though. I'm the type to suggest that you strengthen your strengths, that you hone your unique abilities and allow your loved ones or your partner to cover or help you pay attention to your weaknesses when they do come. Communication. Being able to talk to the person you're dating might sound simple until you have to express your feelings. When you're having problems in a relationship, which is the one thing guaranteed to happen, you need to speak on it. Hash it out with your person so you can tackle that problem and get to the next one. I would say that the best parts about a relationship are those moments where you don't have to say anything. But those moments only come when your communication is so fluent with a person that you don't have to utter a word. What's understood doesn't need to be said. This state does not come automatically though. In my experience, you must invest time into the relationship to get that level of understanding for another person. And it might sound like a daunting task at first, but in the end, I've always felt like it's worth it to have no doubts with a person, to be in sync with a person. Stimulation. Think about it. It feels good when you're able to talk to somebody who makes you think. Those juicy conversations that can last for hours are important to me. I enjoy being able to get lost in conversations about religion, politics, social norms, education, ancient civilizations, and simple human principles. You know what, viewers? How about you let me know what's your favorite stimulus? What are the topics that you can talk about for hours? Let me know in the comment section. What type of conversations have you had that lasted for a long period of time and changed the way you thought about life, changed the way you interpret things in your surroundings? Next up is understanding. Someone once told me that you can never understand or know a person the way you know or understand a thing. I believe it was my old professor, Mr. Ryan Hildebrand, and if it was, shout outs to you, but at any rate, that's not my quote. It comes from somebody else. I just can't remember at the moment. Of course, you can understand a person's character. You can know what type of person you're dealing with, but all they have to do is do something out of their character to leave you wondering who they really are. Trying to understand or beginning to understand a person's ideology and habits is the ultimate example of giving them your attention. Understanding makes it on my list because everybody can appreciate it when somebody pays them attention, especially when it's their significant other. Everybody values being taken seriously, and you just get extra brownie points when I'm dating you. And not only can you pay attention to the thing that I'm talking about or that we're discussing, but you can also elaborate on it through your own perspective, through your own lens of life. I really enjoy seeing the views go up on my videos, but I would also enjoy being able to interact with those people who are taking the time out of their day to watch my content. Without further ado, you're watching Social Psych with JC. I'm your host, John Connor, and I make my videos with the intent of making my community better and brighter through awareness and education. If you like the content that I brought to you today, smash that like button a few times. I promise, like I said in the past, there will be no negative outcomes from you doing that. If you want to get notifications when I update my videos, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until next time. Bye bye. Look at these teeth. Nah, when they like this, it's the best they gonna get, bro. Cause any closer and it's gonna look yellow.